Last full haircut was a year and a half ago.
I'm gonna take all that off right there.
Just donuts of hair around the nipples.
Just nipple hair.
Looks like he's got hairy nipple tassels on all the time.
I've never been to an actual barbershop. Most of it has been, you know, your $10 quick haircut places, and those only do all right. And it's been over a year since my last haircut. We'll be leaving it long on top so I can still tie it up in a ponytail or bun, but we'll be taking the sides short in a nice, sharp undercut.
Hey, Thomas already said something making fun of Jesse. I'm gonna stop about for Jesse. You're gonna understand real soon, man. The only thing I'm about Jesse is his nipples.
So what can I do for you today? How are we gonna be cutting your hair?
You know, something, you know, maybe closer to that on the sides and back. So maybe like a 1 or 2, something like that, where it's short, but it's not like a skin fade.
Yeah, and are you looking to have it faded in, or are you looking to have it all one length and just tapered out in the back of the neckline?
I'm looking to have it faded in.
I'm gonna wet your hair up and kind of section it out, and then we'll get started.
It grows thick and it grows curly.
It's gonna need a bigger water bottle, but take you out back,
Just gonna kind of go off the hair. I'm gonna take all that off right there. And then once we get these long lengths off, I'll go through with my comb and do clipper over comb. There's no shape we're trying to follow yet. We're just getting all the bulk of the hair out, so it's a little easier for us. And then, you know, his hair is pretty curly too, so it's hard to get everything in like one complete pass when you're going through the hair, or it takes a little bit. So I'm gonna start in the back of the neck so we can see everything. But no, I mean, we're kind of getting rid of the curl. You can see like the end of that flip out is kind of where I'm taking the 2 up to, so we can kind of maintain the good blend from there.
And not only user of BeardBrand, and I am a partner of BeardBrand. They, you know, work on the channel and stuff. We work together a lot. I've seen a lot of the videos in here, and just wanted to meet as many of the BeardBrand folks as I could while I was here and hang out with a bunch of, I mean, the whole company's got cool folks. They're my people, man. It's a bunch of bearded dudes. A lot of people have tattoos. They're my people, man. So I had to come meet everybody. I'm thinking like a, what did you call it, a classic?
Yeah.
Bald fade on the sides, like side part.
This is these years of effort here.
It's years of actually doing nothing. It just, it's funny because people say, they're like, I get comments sometimes, they're like, how do I start growing a beard?
Yeah,
and I'm like, it's super easy, man. You
just grow it.
You just stop shaving. You know what I mean? Like, you just stop.
Yeah.
And actually, the last time I cut it myself, so it's probably not good.
No shit, so it just makes me look even better then.
Dude, you're gonna look like Picasso. So how bad is it when I cut it last time? You're looking at the links, is it way off?
This is honestly the level that I would see from other barbers. Like,
oh,
yeah,
see?
So this
dude,
is,
and I'm not a barber, bro, so see, look at that. Dude, I could be a barber.
Look, it's like, this is nice and even.
Bro, you don't need to do anything else. Just leave it just like this. I think this is the finished product. That's the thumbnail right there. I have been a fan of the bald fade for, man, other than the few times I've grown my hair out really long.
Yeah.
I actually had dreads one time for a little while.
No shit.
That was too much to keep up with, bro. Oh. You know Peaky Blinders, man. The bald fade's bumped up when Peaky Blinders came out.
It's called all blade, no fade. It's one, and that was, you know, part of it was because of the lack of tools back then. You know, you're getting as short as you could get with a hand-powered clipper or maybe just a razor.
I don't mean to interrupt, but a hand-powered. So you were over there doing this?
Yeah. So that was it.
Man, those guys had some forearms on them, bro, just pumping a clipper all day.
Yeah, I was gonna say something.
Yeah, I know.
For a long time now, I've wanted to come out to the barbershop and experience it for myself. I've had some bad haircuts in the past. I've had a couple where they did not do a very good job with the fade. I came home, I looked in the mirror and saw this just horrible fade line in the back of my head that was not faded out properly. I had a business conference I was going to the next day, So I had to go to a different shop to get it fixed. It was not good. We're gonna let fate decide. We're gonna do the cut roulette, throw a dart at the board, and we'll see what we end up with.
Game's pretty simple, man. You get a couple tries to hit the haircut that you desire. Most people do not do that. They're gonna hit something else. You might hit the thermostat. You might hit our beautiful million subscriber plaque. Try not to do that. We love it. You get a throw with your dominant hand. If you miss a haircut, you get another throw, but it's with your non-dominant hand.
Okay.
And then if you miss a haircut on that try, it's your shop choice, man.
Hopefully it's not that one. Hopefully it's not that one. I'm so scared right now.
Seriously, right?
Oh no! No! Oh, I don't like it. I don't like. Can we even do that with my hair though?
All right, lefty. Let's see what you
All
got.
right.
Oh!
Is that James Dean?
Are we James Dean in it?
That's James Dean.
It's really just combing your hair that way with how it is right now.
Doing that one right there. Curtain, a little bit of bangage, not quite mullety, but still like you get some flow in the back, and it's like still a classic cut in the front. Yeah. It's like set my
You want anything? I'd be down for it.
All right, Thomas. Usually I'm talking to you. You have a video, dude.
You're gonna talk to me in person.
Yeah,
I like
right.
it.
Cisco.
Good to meet you, Cisco. I think I've seen your face once or twice. I don't know. You look familiar.
He's gonna blow your back out.
Oh no!
Sweet.
Oh no!
And you get so many extras here in this barbershop. It's crazy.
Yeah, now he looks like shit.
You look like shit.
So what, man? Editing our videos, easy, tough. I feel like I keep you working with the censor button. A lot of bleeps.
I feel like not as much as Bob though. I feel like Bob, I have to bleep out Bob more. Bob doesn't make anything easy.
Hey, right here, bro.
Any regrets yet?
No regrets. Feels nice to feel the air on the side of my head again.
Nice.
It's been a long time.
We're gonna put the design back here.
Design.
We're gonna put a.
I'm gonna put a BB back here for BeardBrands. What time are you transforming out of here? Well, it's 12. It's probably time for him to end his day. Like I said, I think the 2 was a good decision. Still left darkness on the side of his head. Can't really see too much scalp or anything. And it's gonna look nice when he has his bun up and everything like that.
I'm very grateful for your input because this isn't my everyday world, and I knew roughly what I wanted, but there's always things that how it would look better. It allows a cut that's tailored to me and look best on me.
That's how we work, you know what I mean? We try and tailor things to people. Before I cut into it, I'd like you to see like what it looks like.
Yeah, let's take a couple inches off of the top.
Okay.
Yeah, I've thought before about coloring the hair a bit. Do you have any suggestions on maybe like what colors would work with this hair color? And
Me personally, I went to like classic barber school. I'm not like a stylist or somebody that like does colors, so that's not like my field of like expertise right there. You know what? Actually, you should ask Bob what color. He's really good at coloring his own hair.
He was rocking that blonde for a while.
I was rocking yellow for a while.
It was a choice. That was definitely a choice.
So the whiskey thing, man. I saw that your channel's got 500,000 subscribers. Congratulations,
Yeah, man,
that's
thanks.
incredible. But
I've been at it for a minute. Well, I'm originally from Kentucky,
nice.
which is home of bourbon. I make the joke a lot, and I tell people, like, I literally cut my teeth on it. But when I was a kid, they used to dip kids' pacifiers in whiskey.
I'm aware, yeah.
And rub it on their gums when they're teething because, your gums are sore. I turned out, I guess, okay. I don't know. Is that fair to say I turned out okay? Maybe not. Like, maybe that's what's wrong with me, you know what I mean?
We're still waiting.
Yeah, jury's still out on that one. But I worked through the railroad for 15 years. When I first started there, it was like a roughneck, like kind of cool job.
Yeah, I get
a lot of
it.
old timers, lots of cigarettes and black coffee and cussing and acting crazy and whatever. By the time I left, man, it was corporate. It's all about like, let's go to sensitivity training and
Me and Jesse go for each other's throats all day.
Right.
You can still be mature, masculine men.
Right.
I say mature as in being like. Already started, man. Once again, he walks in 5 minutes, 5 minutes in, and he's already at it, man.
When you walked in, were you shooting down your leg, man?
A real smart ass commented that anytime I come on these videos that I'm afraid to trim beards. So I just like kind of like clean them up. And whenever I see a big beard come in, I shit down my leg. It was actually really funny.
The good news for him is I was like, we're not touching the beard, so he no anxiety at all.
There's shit down my leg. It's just dried by now.
Yeah, I've never had a bald fade before.
No shit, dude.
Yeah, that's be interesting.
Oh. I usually turn and let you guys watch the haircut almost the whole time, man, but now I'm thinking of blocking the mirror until I'm done.
Yeah, I won't look. I won't look in the mirror. I'll wait and see.
The last video we shot, there's a request in there for a little Thor's hammer action.
Thor's hammer?
So I might need some lightning. I might need some,
You're killing me, Chris. You're killing me.
Flowy hair on me.
I can get you some lightning, but blonde hair, long blonde hair, that's, we don't have the budget for that.
Come on, man. My whole life, that's all I wanted.
It's mushrooms coming out of my eyes. Lasers coming out of my hands, dude.
Oh, big Chris guy. He's blowing the CGI budget out every video.
I would want to cut it starting there, which is going to be more than 2 inches, but like a lot of that is like overgrowth and like kind of like uneven a little bit. So
yeah, we can do what you recommend.
Okay.
Yeah, in order to eliminate the dead growth and stuff.
yeah, I would say we probably need to start about right there. I mean, you can just tell like the ends of this right here, like how it doesn't look as healthy as the rest of his hair, you know what I mean? And that just comes from, the growth on it. I like this length personally. I don't think you need to go any shorter. It's just like a good reset with still keeping like a nice bun and everything, but like it's a lot cleaner and you got a good fade going into it.
You can see it. There's like a mohawk of hair up here, dude. What the f is that? Why does it grow on top of my ear? That never happened when I was in my 20s. That's like a in your 40s thing. That
Jesse doesn't grow any hair here. It's all on his nipples.
It's just nipple. Not even anywhere else in the chest. Just donuts of hair around the nipples.
Just nipple hair.
Looks like he's got hairy nipple tassels on all the time.
So I'm just gonna blow dry his hair real quick, get that last little bit of water out of it. You don't like to use a lot of product, so a drier hair, when you're applying product, it just tends to bite a little bit quicker, so you don't have to use as much. Speaking of fragrances, what about it? Speaking of fragrances.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't know if you guys had been in on any of that. I mean,
of course.
Figured you. It shit smells good, right? I know.
Hurry up and let's get this stuff in.
Dude, they nailed it.
I haven't gotten to smell it myself, but just from the people I do know have had a chance, they said it's their favorite so far.
Dude, it's great. It's great.
Notch. Speaking of fragrances, we're gonna use Temple Smoke today, and for your amount of hair, I got a pretty fat size pea, but a little goes a long way, so you can still manipulate it if you need to.
Looking clean, bro. Looking clean. The fade is on. The fade is on point.
It's time to get wild, bro. You kidding me? This is a partying haircut. This is a haircut. You party.
Yeah.
You party with this cut.
Thomas, yeah, bro.
Right?
Are you guys lying to me right now?
No. Exactly right. That's fucking bro. Oh shit, man.
I'm about to turn around and vaporize Bob with my eyes right now.
Yeah, get that
Tell you, it's wild being on this side of the camera. So used to being on the other side.
Man.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
It feels surreal, dude. Well, Thomas, this should be your only haircut from here on out, dude. This is the
look, huh?
This turned out pretty damn good, man.
While you're doing that, Chris, if you could give me like a design in the back of my head, like.
Oh, Thomas, you can off the guy. How about that, brother?
Put like just put like give me the BeardBrand logo like right in the back of my head. Get out of my chair. Don't come back.
Get out of here, Thomas. Don't fucking edit me anymore. See how that makes you feel, dude?
That's actually kind of cool.
It's different.
I like
dude.
it. I do.
So for your hair, I'd say like yay much.
Okay.
Maybe you could even do a little bit less if you wanted it to look not so wet. This style, man, I like it to look a little wet, dude.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna completely emulsify and then you just rake it through, man. You can just rake it through. It's gonna look okay, but when it's a little bit messier back here, that's when you're really doing it, man.
Okay.
I think that's the look, man.
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. From beginning to end, Kenny walked me through the process. You could tell he knew absolutely what he was doing every step of the way. It's a great change, and I wouldn't have trusted anybody else with this extreme of a haircut.
Bob was a great guy, knows his shit, cut me up, got me all tight and clean. And like I was telling him, from every barber I've ever talked to, I got a hard head to fade because it's bumpy. so he did a killer job, man. It was fun. Barbershop's like a cool place for guys just to hang out and talk shit, which, you know, I enjoy that part of it. So it was fun hanging out with everybody.
Chris does such a great job. Like, he's such a craftsman at what he does, such an artist with it. It's very much fun to change things up now and then and experiment with something new. I definitely recommend people come to the BeardBrand Barbershop. You know, it's a very unique experience. The level of detail and craftsmanship that they put into their haircuts is top notch.
How long has it been since you've been growing this beautiful hair?
Probably 9 years, except for that trim 6 years ago.
Well, I'm gonna go a little bit shorter.
Okay.
Just a smidge. This is looking a little Jesus-y for me, and nothing wrong with Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, but